Hello everyone, Krydax here. Welcome back to our Nullius playthrough. In our last episode, we actually got all the way to microbiology samples with algae running and bacteria and all sorts of other things, so hopefully we can get a little further in that world today. I'm having a sugar shortage, along with amino acids, it looks like, are pretty short. How many protocells do I have? None. Cool. Although, most of them have been requested, I think. So. Should have a few extra barrels somewhere. And it looks like the algae is still all running properly. So that's good. And protocells go into the algae progenitors, which... these are one of the bigger costs in the microbiology samples. So the first research, we have three options for what we research. And this one doesn't seem all that useful because we just get fertilizer and then we can't do anything with it till we have two more types of specimens. So it doesn't really seem useful to do fertilizer. Our other option is botany and then biochemistry. Biochemistry allows us to make oil, and it allows us to burn cellulose, neither of which seem all that helpful. Oil doesn't even do anything yet. But then, once I have botany specimens, then I can do grass seed milling, which is probably the best way to get cellulose and sugar. That looks pretty great, depending on how cheap grass seed is. And I can also turn cellulose into sugar by adding hydrochloric and caustic. So that's going to be great. Then we're going to be able to turn excess cellulose into free sugar, well, free-ish, and then create cellulose and sugar that way, which is awesome. So botany seems like the clear winner for what to research next, and that lets us get the grass genome, which looks pretty familiar, and grass progenitors, which looks pretty familiar. Oh, we actually need landfill brown to make the first grass. And then, yeah, we actually need landfill and oh, we do need fertilizer to make grass. Crap. So I'm going to need both of these. Shoot. But then that will begin the grass journey. So I guess landfill brown is one thing I can work on now. Landfill brown, which needs... oh, there's a lot of different ways to make it. I can use gray, tan, and sludge. Crushed bauxite and gravel. Or brown concrete and crushed bauxite. Which way is the best? Brown concrete is red and yellow concrete. I mean, do I want to use concrete or do I want to just use a ton of bauxite and gravel? I guess is the question. I think the numbers are small enough I can do this one. Crushed bauxite and brown concrete. And I may or may not be making brown concrete anywhere. So I should probably check on that. Concrete was somewhere... yeah, I'm not making brown concrete. So many different colors of concrete. And here I thought they were only going to be aesthetic, and they are not just aesthetic. Where am I? Too far. I should make a jetpack. Tired of running into things. Okay, brown concrete is red and yellow concrete. Do I have red and yellow? I do. So I need a large assembler. Boxed brown concrete. Requester. Just do a bunch of those, and a provider, and happy day. Maybe two. And then landfill. I guess it's not made in a large assembler. Landfill brown box is made in a crusher. Landfill brown box. There we go. Can just take from that, and then another one that has some bauxite requested. And that'll get me some landfill brown boxes, which I actually think... Oh, those go into a terraforming drone. Do I need... I don't think I need those. That's just to pave large areas, which would be cool, I guess, but I don't really need it. So we'll just directly unbox landfill brown and provide that, which stacks to 500, so probably 2 stacks is good. This is a place I should use these 3 so they don't slow it down. Okay, there we go. Landfill brown. Ta-da! Now, what else is going on these days? Looks like botany is a little slow because we're slow on bacteria, and we're out of bacteria probably because we're out of sugar, I'm guessing. Bacteria, what you doing? What you doing up here? Yeah, sugar. I mean, I guess I can make more sugar. There's not much else I can do. How are we doing on algae, by the way? Oh, that one's doing pretty good. Sweet. Okay, well, I guess more sugar is the name of the game. So I'll just keep this tower going. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Deconstruct some of those. Really don't have a high need for accumulators at this point. Power's been fine recently. I can always add another nuclear chunk if I start running low on power. I wonder if they're working correctly. We haven't been checking on these if they're overheating, but it looks okay. 900 degrees. And this is hotter than this, which is good. That's how we want it to be. That's 574, that's 425, good. Because then this will get down to 165 sooner than this. That's the goal. So then we don't drop down too low before the reactors kick back on. Sweet, okay, well that looks great. Trying to think if it's worth it to keep adding yield module 4s everywhere. I feel like they cost me more than they give me in a lot of contexts. But I also should be using them in more places than I am. So I'm not totally sure what to do about that. Like the copper seems, you know, that's a good place to use it, right? No, I'm wasting way too many. What am I doing? Well, I can't undo it now. Crap. Because that extra 1% is just so insignificant. It's not, you know, if the whole base could have it, that would help. Like all the things that use propene, carbon fiber. We probably should do a bit more on the carbon fiber land. Are we still out of carbon fiber? Ooh, I'm not. I actually caught up on carbon composite, at least. Yeah, and carbon fiber. Sweet. Well, that's good. We already made the high tier modules better. Let's do that here, and then the hasty boys. Okay. And then I guess these and these. I mean, what are we out of? Sugar, nucleotides, amino acids, monocrystalline silicon. Now that's not something I saw coming. And processors. Okay. Well, monocrystalline silicon, that's surprising. I have so many of these. We still don't have enough. Okay, well right now that is 6.5-ish. So if we upgrade all the big boy beacons and the small ones, that gets us up to 8.5-ish. And what if I go back to the better yield? Which was maybe a waste of modules. That's 7.8. So slightly better, but probably still need a little bit more. Let's copy that. Got room for 2 more chunks, easy. Wait, no, we want better speed there. Okay, so hopefully that will get me no more monocrystalline issues. And then the other thing I had issues with was processor 1s, which I have over here. Oh, and that's probably just because of monocrystalline. So maybe that's a good place for better yield, which I'm out of. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. Definitely a good place for these. So 4 boxes a second of processor 1s. Yeah, that should be plenty. I just would need more monocrystalline than I have, apparently, to keep all those running. How are we doing on batteries? What about red processors? Red looks okay, blue looks okay. I'm gonna open these up a little bit more. Allow for a bigger buffer. Okay, wow. What are we even doing? We're just at that stage of the game where everything's a problem. Everything is a problem. Jeez. Do I have enough polycrystalline? Looks like the answer to that is yes. So why don't I add some more small beacons? Help out a little bit here. What's that get me to? 8.7? Jeez. 0.8. Yeah, it's not much, but it's only so much one can do. How many buildings is this? It's 48 nanofabricators. That's crazy. Well, we'll leave that the way it is for now. Looks like all my whatever these are called, are going full tilt. I wonder what the hang up is on these. It looks like prod 3s, which are hung up on speed 4s, which are hung up on speed 3s, which are hung up on haste 3s, which are hung up on haste 2s, which are not hung up. I just need more of them, I think. So how about 4 more? And botany. Slow research. Holy crap. Is all my sugar still running? I think. Yep. All green lights. All the way down. Man. Well, I guess these are still costing a lot of sugar too, the biochemistry samples. How many of those do I need? Gosh. And those are using so many amino acids. It's crazy. So once botany's done, we'll still have to get fertilizer done, which is, so that's 100 of those. What's fertilizer? Fertilizer is 100 of the bio and 50 of the microbio. Interesting. And then cellulose and algae, plus stuff I already have, make fertilizer. Interesting. So amino acids are a bit of a problem, so we can improve that. Go a bit further north here. So it does look like the progenitors are slowly building up. That's good. And algae looks fairly built up. Definitely built up on spores. Algae spore. Okay, those go into algae culture drones. Ooh, I'm so excited. We're gonna get to cover the world in algae. Yeah, this recipe's awesome. We're just not gonna get it forever. Cellulose, oil, and methane. Oh my gosh, 250 of each of these. Yeah, these biotechnologies are expensive. And we still have some more astroscience we're going to have to do as well. What is this? Capability for software to theorize by non-rational means. An infinite research productivity? Artificial intelligence. I wonder how far we're going to have to go down this tree to actually... What is that? A relay 4? Huh. Oh, probes. We are going to have to launch some probes, I think, is part of actually winning. So there's a lot left. Jeez. Okay, well, I will go ahead and do another one of these. There's a part of me that's like, should I just copy paste my base? Just make sure there's a bunch of landfill over here and Just copy paste the whole thing and leave the game running for 10 hours. I feel like that would work. Be pretty effective. Man. Do I finally have enough propene? I do. Wow, that's a first. Because it's like, to make things faster, I just have to do so many steps. This is where the game starts to become potentially painful. But we'll keep progressing one step at a time. Astroscience is built up, it looks like a decent amount. Still missing some of the new productivity modules. There we go. Wait, one more? Uno más. I'll just let it take the ones from my inventory. So it stops blinking at me. Oh, it's the copper. Or no, it's this guy. Okay. Alright, so that's done. Mineral dust? What? Are you serious? Oh, it's just the deliveries are too small. Mineral dust. We'll change that to 40. I guess we can click another 2 times. Get a little bit of a bigger buffer. On the sugar as well. Okay, so that's the bacteria. These are still running slowly. Algae is happy. How much cellulose do I have? It looks like cellulose is building up just fine, actually. So that's good. I'm actually wondering if... Let's see. I'm going to make a jetpack. I'm so tired of running anything. Yeah, that one's full. So that's good. So that means this isn't costing us sugar anymore. Protocells technically are, but they're pretty slow. That's only taking, yeah, half a sugar per second. Yeah, there are no protocells still, because they're all being unbarreled over here. But that pipe network has a large amount of protocells, so I'll just have to connect that to other things that need protocells. Jetpacks. Let's focus on jetpack research first. Maybe not jetpack 4 though. Holy crap, 250,000 astroscience for that last one. No, thank you. Okay, we're almost done with the botany science. Sweet, there it is. Okay, so jetpack. Okay, jetpack 1. Easy. Jetpack 2. Easy. Jetpack 3. Yeah, also easy. Okay. So we can just line these up real quick. Bam, 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 bam. Jetpack 1. Jetpack 2. Why is this going so slow? I guess it's just slower as a research. Where's my science? Yeah, we're good on science. Okay. Oh, I can make those faster, though. Can't I? Let's go throw some speed 4s in there. Ooh, the rockets all launching in tandem. That was cool. All the shadows. Okay, so we want to beacon speed. Yeah. Go ahead and get that done. And that'll speed things up a bit. Of course, the bots want to do all the work themselves. Man, you know, another place I should put all the new productivities are in here, but that's just so many modules. So freaking many modules. And if you're being affected by a large beacon, how much speed did you lose again? So you go from negative 25 to negative 40, so that's 15% each. Most buildings are 3, so that's 45% slower. And you only gain... Well, you gain 10% per speed module. So you gain 30 or 40% if you're being affected by 2 beacons. So for most of the base, I could switch it all over and it would be about the same overall speed. Jetpack, click. I definitely don't need that many. Oops, I'm taking the wrong things. Robot frames are on the way, and then we'll have a Jetpack 3. Sweet. Now, the one thing I remember being annoying about the jetpacks is they kind of... You're kind of on ice. You, like, slide a little bit after you, are done flying. There we go. Okay. Flying consumes rocket fuel or methanol canisters. So what types of fuel are there? There's vehicle fuel, but what about like a fission cell? That's nuclear fuel. Can I use a fission cell? No jetpack fuel in inventory. I want to try. We're gonna try. So, 1 fission cell, please. No, doesn't work. Okay. Oh well. So rocket fuel it is. Logistics request. Rocket fuel. 1 stack. Of course, it's not being unstacked because I don't have to do that anywhere else. Looks like we'll have to do that here. Rocket fuel, there it is. Unstack. Unbox. Okay, there we go. Ta-da! But yeah, when you stop moving, it kind of slides a little bit, which can be annoying. But that's definitely a faster way to get across the base. Alright, so back to researching. We said we wanted to do one of these, and then we'll come back to nitrogen chemistry, because I probably don't have enough for that. Well, actually... I think I do have enough. We're just going to go straight to the nitrogen chemistry. It's very close to 50 on this. That's at least, that's like 15, that's another 30. That one has 10 in it, that one has 4 in it. And those each have, well, 30, that's 50, those each have like 5 to 10. Yeah, I think we'll get there. So, grass. Grass is the next big thing. So, it's pretty much the same as what we had to do for algae. We need the genome, and that is made the same as the other genomes. And then the genome makes the progenitor. And then the progenitor is needed along with grass to make a specimen later. We also happen to use it for a drone. And then we need it to make regular grass as well. And then once we have regular grass, then we can get grass seed from that and a ton of cellulose, which is nice. Wow, that's a lot of cellulose. We can even do boxed versions. And we need grass to make worms. So cellulose is probably going to be something we end up having too much of. And algae was free, right? Does algae cost anything? Algae costs mineral dust. That's it. Seawater and air are free, so that's nice. Okay, so then we want to come down here to the algae genome, and we're going to do some grass genomes. This is where flying is annoying. 1, 2... Switch these around to the grass genome. Click. Click. Okay. Also needed nucleotides, so that's all set up and ready to go. And wait a second. What did I... Oh, hold on. No, we're not good. This also requires bacteria. Crap. So then this needs to go up one. And we need some bacteria. Do I even have bacteria over here? Can't remember. I don't think I do. I am barreling it though. So we're gonna need to unbarrel some bacteria here. Bacteria, empty. We'll just do 3. Left and down. Okay, connect these. Okay. So that'll bring in the bacteria. And that'll get me grass genomes, and that does have wastewater connected to the other wastewater. Perfect. Okay, grass genomes on the way. And sugar's still the issue. So for the progenitor, algae needs sugar, cellulose, proto-amino. Sugar, cellulose, proto-amino, and fatty. So they're exactly the same recipe. And they make wastewater, and they make wastewater. So I can just copy this 4 times. Literally change the recipe here to grass progenitor. And paste that there. And copy 2, 3, 4. Ta-da! Okay, there we go. Grass progenitors are a go. And yep, plenty of cellulose. Don't have to worry about that. I'll leave that set up. Let's see. Yeah, I can always copy these even higher later. They don't have to be in order. Algae, I'm never gonna need more than like 6 of these. They wouldn't even fit in one line in terms of rates. So I think I'll leave a 2 building space, and then we'll move on to making grass. So grass is not made in a flotation cell. Grass is made in a hydro plant. That makes sense. Unfortunately, hydro plants are not the same size. That's fine. So we have to start with the progenitor ones. And then once we have some grass seed, we'll be fine. Are they the same inputs? I think so. Fresh water and air. Yeah. So the way these are set up, we actually need 2 spaces on the side, which is very annoying. So we'll have to go to a different column. So we'll start this here. This will be our grass. And we need air and fresh water. Air is easy. Fresh water, also pretty dang easy. We just need to set up a hydro plant down here somewhere. Pop in a couple wells. I mean, how much fresh water are we talking? Oh wait, sorry, fresh water. Not even water. Just literally the fresh water from the well. Perfect. So that's even easier. Okay, so we hook everything up like so. Sludge is nice, because we already have the means to deal with it. And yeah, we'll just throw this here. How much did we need? A couple more than maybe 1, maybe 3. And fresh water, why are you not working? Oh, that's the wrong thing. Okay, there we go. Freshwater, landfill, and grass progenitor. And then that makes sludge, oxygen. Now these actually make a decent amount of oxygen, but I still don't think it's worth dealing with. Maybe I'm super wrong there. But the amounts compared to what my electrolyzers make in terms of compressed oxygen still seem entirely insignificant. Like rounding errors, they just don't matter. Okay, we'll hook that up to the same sludge. And now we get started on that. Couple clicks. And then grass, seed. So we can make this in a boxed way, or we can make it in a non-boxed way. I think a boxed way makes sense, right? And then we can just unbox the grass seed when we need to. I make everything else boxed, so... yeah, so we want this recipe. Crusher. That's pretty similar to this one. We actually should move this further down. And let's see. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, so then crushers for grass seed require actual water. And yeah, these are very fast. So we do need some water from a hydro plant, which we can just do the same one. A little bit of wastewater we can get rid of, and then this can connect from here. Crap. Need to move that over one. So then these sludgy boys can connect. Like that. No reason not to be productive. Put some healthy requests in here. And there we go. And grass goes into a provider chest. Okay, so now I do need grass seed unboxing. I think I'm going to do a little unboxing section. Maybe over here by the copper stuff. And this will be unboxing for all of our biological stuff, like cellulose and grass seed. We are going to want like 100 boxes, though. Okay, so there we go. That's good. And then these need to go on a belt. Ta-da. Oh, and then cellulose. Cellulose needs to be filtered out. So grass seed box goes to the left, cellulose goes to the right. That's active providing. Sweet. Okay. And then now we can change this around to being grass that just uses grass seed. Oh, and fertilizer. Okay, so we have to make fertilizer. And there's plenty of grass seed there. Okay, so fertilizer. We need cellulose, algae, ammonia, nitric acid, sludge. That feels like something to make down here. Kind of out of the way. Make it productive. Fertilizer. That seems like it's not going to be enough. I have no idea how much I'm going to need, but let's start big. So I'm going to cut this. Okay, that should be better. That is a lot. 58 per second. Because then I can just copy this. Now sludge is an input for this, so this is the first place, as far as I know, we really need sludge. Yeah, so that will go here. And then we need unbarreling for ammonia. It didn't look like there was a boxed fertilizer creation recipe. There's only one recipe for it, and there's no uses for it. So the only reason fertilizer boxes exist is if you want better throughput on, you know, a train or your bots or whatever. At least that's what it looks like to me. Okay, we'll unbox or unbarrel here, here. This is for nitric. I'll just say 500 on that. And this is for ammonia. I'll also say 500 on that. And we need algae and cellulose. So I think I'm going to do something like this. Pretty big requests. And that takes care of it, I think. They stack to 50. I think one row is fine because we're going to have a lot of them. Alright, there we have it. Never shall we be low on fertilizer. Except, did something wrong. Oh, yeah, very, very wrong. I mixed things. Whoopsies. So, what exactly is happening here? So nitric acid. Gosh, what have I done? Nitric acid is here and here. Okay, so that is right if I do that. Of course, now it's all bunged up. Okay, so now that should work. Nitric acid, yes. Okay. And then this one, oh, it just can't connect around that side. I see. So you need to connect around the top. That should do it. Okay, and then sludge. Empty sludge barrel. There we go. Okay. There you have it. Fertilizer. So that's good, and now we should be able to switch. Oh, I already did switch it, but get this recipe. Don't need progenitors anymore. And I can just copy that. And grass ahoy, which produces an absurd amount of cellulose. And now we need cellulose unboxing, because that produces boxed cellulose. Cellulose unboxing. Okay. I'm going to request 200 boxes, and we'll say if it's less than 2,000. Because we're going to get a lot of cellulose from that. Alright, there we have it. And that creates up to 15 grass seed boxes, which is enough to keep these 3 running. And we're going to need 5,000 air, which this is not quite. That's pretty close. Yes, that'll do it. Oh, and these need to be productive. Of course. And we have some better beaconage that we can do here. There we go. Grass is running. Sweet. Oh no. Internet's dying again. I don't know what's wrong today. Something's just wrong with my neighborhood or something. I can't do anything about it. It's very frustrating. I apologize to those of you watching on Twitch. There's just nothing I can do. All right. I think we're good to go, right? Yeah. Okay. Sweet. So grass is good. And now, did I unlock the drones? Yes. Horticulture paving things. Water, bacteria, grass seed, grass progenitor, fertilizer scout drone, and construction bot. Avoid sand, rocks, ores, or cliffs. So grass planting is something we can do now. We need a large assembler for that. Oh, and an algae culture remote. Okay, well I can get those remotes set up. Same place I have all the other remotes set up. Right here. Okay. So there it is, agriculture, horticulture. And there's really no reason to put a productivity chest because those aren't ingredients in anything. So I don't know why I did that for the other ones. Well, I guess they are, but I'm only ever going to need one of each, so I'll just hand feed them. This gets hand fed into here. Oh, I'd already had the request. Okay. So then, agriculture, horticulture. Agriculture, horticulture. Okay, so I need to actually make those things. The agriculture drone does require a lot of solids. No liquids, though. And same with the horticulture drone, I hope. It does require water barrels, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, those drones are pretty easy. Made in large assemblers. So I guess here's where I will make the different types of drones. Max productivity on those. And I'm missing bacteria barrels, but everything else is good. Looks like. I don't know how many drones we're going to need, so I'm not going to put an output on those yet. Sweet. I'm excited. And I should probably have like a specific launcher for each one of these, so I'll get those built. This shouldn't be missing any material for construction. Yeah, there we go. All right. Well, we have a lot of grass seed. Holy crap. Look at that. So grass only costs essentially, well, I guess it costs fertilizer and landfill, so it does have a little bit of cost to it. Because the fertilizer isn't entirely free. In terms of cellulose, though, I think we get more than it costs. Fertilizer's like 1 per cellulose. 2 fertilizer makes 8 grass, and then 8 grass makes like 48 boxes of cellulose, like 200 cellulose. So, or no, sorry, a third. 8 grass makes about 25 cellulose. Still a huge net in cellulose from the fertilizer, so this really doesn't cost any fertilizer. Grass seed, which is just free, essentially. And we get some sludge out, I guess. Now, the sludge, do we net sludge? So 20 sludge is 6 fertilizer. So fertilizer is about 3 sludge each. Oh, okay, so this gets us sludge and cellulose back. So then the fertilizer really only costs algae, which is free, ammonia, nitric acid, those are both free as well. So nothing too crazy on that one. Because what's nitric acid again? Isn't it just gases? Yeah, oxygen and ammonia. Okay. So this is just a lot of ammonia. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, let's see if we can launch one of those drones before the end of this episode. There it is. 2 agriculture drones, 2 horticulture drones. Sweet. And then I need a scout drone Let's put away the limestone remote. I need a scout drone remote. There it is. Scout remote. Now there aren't two types of those, right? Scout. Yeah, there's only one scout remote. So this guy has the tier 2 scout drones. So I can easily scout distant regions to find new places for my algae culture drones and such. So let's see what we get here. It says 13 sectors, so yeah, pretty big area from a scout drone. Sweet. Okay, so we can do that as much as we want. I'm gonna take those two and take those two. So, to plant algae in water, choose shallower coastal waters and spread out from other algae. So let's start with just this little pond right here. Algae culture remote. Target there and see what happens. We're at 0% right now. Bam! Oh, we're only at 1%. That's not very much. Okay, well, let's do this lake. Oh, and that gets us some oxygen. Interesting, because algae creates oxygen. Okay. So it looks like we're going to need 100 launches of that. So I'm just going to feed these in. And then grass, target land within moderate distance of water, avoid sand, rocks, or cliffs. So for horticulture remote, let's get some grass planted. It says avoid sand. I'm not sure if this is sand or not, but maybe this area is good right here. Let's see. Bam. Didn't do anything. Okay, so that counts as sand apparently. So is this all sand? Just different colors of sand? Is this sand? How am I supposed to know what's sand? Is it like white sand, or is that just white ground? I don't actually know. Let's try over here, this purple stuff. This is kind of volcanic, ashy type ground. Maybe this will work for grass. Here it comes. Whee! Plop. It did something, but I still have 0% grass. So maybe the purple stuff is better. Let's try the purple stuff. I don't really know what the best places are for this. That did nothing. What about this pink stuff down here? Can that grow grass? Let's find out. No. Okay, I'm kind of striking out here. What about this volcanic terrain? Wasting a lot of resources on this. There we go, there's some. Wait, so do I need to launch another one? Because it changed some of the material. And now can grass grow there, maybe? Let's try launching another one, like right here, and see if grass grows here. Is this grass? Just stubbly grass? I guess it is. Weird. Okay, so that's not sand. Don't actually know everywhere that I can plant grass, but let's just try a couple random spots over here. See if that works. Oh, just got that part. Well, grass is going to take a while, I think. I can do this region and this one. See, that didn't do anything. It's so strange. It's a very confusing system. Because it, like, takes these very specific squares that you can't tell where those specific squares are. What about up here? Is this friendly towards grass? I have no idea. It's white. Is white good? I don't know. Man, that shot has a long way to travel. Okay, that seemed to do something. Cool. Hey, there's some more volcanic gas up there. So let's go here, here, and here. And maybe that'll do some good. Incoming! Yeah, that's a little better. Okay, that got us to 0.8%. Interesting. Cool. Well, I'm glad we got that all figured out. And yeah, I think I'm going to call it a video there, but we're going to continue to terraform the planet and cover the whole thing in life. So I'm excited to see what that all looks like. But thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you all next time.